Welcome to this session so that you can find how to enter the world of paid professional speaking. And today it is free. Say that word, free. But I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to get straight to it because I want to share some things with you, expose you to an opportunity, a new way of living, a new way of earning income to make a difference in the world. I truly believe that you have a story. And I'm going to share with you some things that you can use to enter this world of professional speaking. Well, you say, Mike, I don't have any experience. That's okay. But you have a story. See, when you have a story, your story can sell. Your story can inspire someone. Write this down. Your story can be a survival guide for someone else. When you begin to speak and tell your story, there's a market for that story. I've been in the business 20 years as a professional speaker. And you say, who is this guy, Mike Howard? Well, okay, let me show you who I am. This is who I am. Yes. One of America's top motivational speakers and former NASA team member. That's my story. And I use that story to share with companies, corporations, associations throughout the country. What's your story? You have a story. You have a gift. You see, I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, went to a school. Back then, the school, the name was called Murphy High School. Murphy High School. But the nickname was called Murder High School. I've had the opportunity to go from Murder High School to the Mission Control Center. Some people would have said, no, well, what are you going to speak about? Murder High School. You don't have a PhD. You don't have an MBA. But I have a story, just like you have a story. So I want you to get a pen and paper. I want you to write some things down because I want you to realize that you have a story. And now is the time. During this pandemic, people need to hear your story. You need to inspire people. You need to motivate people. You need to share your story. And guess what? Guess what? Yeah, you can get paid in the interim. You can get paid. Yes, you can. So I want you to take notes because I want to share some things with you that will impact your life, but will help you to impact the lives of others. That's why I'm doing this free seminar. Because we need people like you. When we look at what's going on in the media, when we look at people who are losing hope, when we look at our youth, we need your story. We need you to speak. People have told you, oh, you have a great speaking voice. People have told you, you have a message. People have told you that you're motivational. People have told you that. Now it's time to monetize it. Schools, they're looking for you. Colleges, they're looking for you. Corporations, they are looking for you. Where are you at? Government agencies, they're looking for you. See, I'm going to show you how you can convert that. I've been doing this 20 years full time. I left what some people call the good job. IBM and NASA, the space shuttle program, reaching for the stars. Develop a flight plan for success. But with this, nobody can tell you, smile because we're giving you a 5% raise. You can say, I'm giving myself a 50% raise. I'm giving myself a 100% raise. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to raise the consciousness of America. I'm going to raise the consciousness of my community. I'm going to speak because when I open my mouth, I tell the world who I am. And I'm thankful for people like Mr. Sam Wright at Murphy High School who made me get up and speak when I didn't feel like it. Help me to develop my speaking skills. Oh, even if you're quiet, listen to me. Even if you're quiet, you have a message. I can show you how to develop your message. Many times it's the quiet people who have a voice because they sit back, they listen, they learn, They focus. Mm. So with that said, let's get into this. I want to give you some things that will change your life. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So let me put this slide up. Keys to becoming a highly successful paid professional speaker. Look, that's the key word. Paid. Say paid. Yeah, write that down. P-A-I-D, paid. And listen to me. That's what I want you to do. In the comment line of this YouTube video, just give me some comments. Give me some comments. I want to know that you're with me. I want to know that you're with me. Listen, my email address is MikeHowardSpeaks@gmail.com. MikeHowardSpeaks@gmail.com. Mike Howard Speaks, Howard Speaks, SPEAKS @gmail.com, because I want to know your story. Because when I know your story and you apply these principles, whether you apply the principles that you live, that you learn right now, or you attend some of my additional seminars, I want to bring you on to my stage. I want to bring you on and let you talk to the people and tell your story. That's what I want you to do. So you can tell how you use this information to go to the next level. I am here for you. So listen, keys to becoming a highly paid professional speaker. Number one, first thing you got to do, number one, there it is. Develop a message that solves a problem. Write that down. Develop a message that solves a problem. You can't just go in, rhyming. Oh, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Believe it, achieve it. I believe it, achieve it. No, your message must solve a problem. Write that down. When you speak, when you go in and speak at the schools, at the university, at a corporation, your message must solve a problem. Problem. How to stay motivated during COVID-19. Problem. When you go into colleges, tips and tools to maximize your study time. Problem. How to search for a job in the middle of COVID-19. Problem, solution. See, you come up with solutions. Write this down. And this is a quote out of my book. And I recommend that you get it. If you don't have it, get this book, From Ordinary to Extraordinary. Success Begins Within. Go to successbeginswithin.com. Successbeginswithin.com. And let me give you a quote that you can live by in speaking and in life. Write this down. Focus 90% on the solution and 10% on the problem. Woo. 90% on the solution, 10% on the problem. 90% on the solution, 10% on the problem. If you provide that value to an audience, they will bring you in. They will bring you in again and again and again and again. Develop a message that solves a problem. Don't just go in rhyming and saying, oh, it sounds good, it rhymes. And people say, what do you speak about? Well, I don't know. Give them some things they can write down, some things they can take back that will make them better, that will make that organization better, that when the people leave out of that event that you spoke at, they will never be the same. Think about that. Think about that. And the next thing, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's go to the next thing. That's what we got. Provide content and sizzle to the audience. What do you mean, Mike? Provide content and sizzle to the audience. That's what I mean. You got to provide content. People are not just going to pay for you just to come in and say what everybody else is saying. You got to provide content that can make a difference. And you got to do it with some sizzle. Ooh, come on now. Think about this. What do you mean, Mike? See, look, you go to church. All the preachers are preaching from the same Bible. But some ministers just deliver it differently. You got to deliver it with some sizzle. You got to deliver it in a way that people will remember. When I coach my students, I teach them how to use their voice inflections, how to deliver with sizzle, how to leave a lasting impression. It's not just what you say, but it's how you say it. It's the content when you do your research on that organization. Yes, some speakers get paid $5, $6, $7, $10,000 and more for speaking 60 minutes. Yes, they do, but they bring content. As a beginner in the speaking business, you can make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for 60 minutes, but you got to bring content, and you bring it with sizzle. Write that down. Content and sizzle. Content and sizzle. Content and sizzle. You got to bring the sizzle with it. Not only do you educate, but you electrify. Educate, number one. Electrify, number two. When you do that, they will reach for the stars. When you do that, they will go to new levels. You do that, your business will grow to new levels. You will get spin-offs. You will get referrals. That's how you grow this business. And listen to me. I'm not talking about speaking to little groups that can pay you $15 or $20. I'm not talking about going and we love the churches, but the churches are not in the business of hiring speakers. They're in the business of saving souls. Many times when people get started, well, I'm going to go speak at the church. I'm going to the school to speak to the little kids. That's okay if you want to practice. But if you want to get paid, that's not where you go. So that brings me to my next point. Last one, learn how to market to professional meeting planners. Learn how to market to professional meeting planners. You must learn how to market to professional meeting planners. Not your cousin over in the corner. Not the little school back in the corner. Not the little church. You can't go in that church and tell them your fee is $5,000 for 60 minutes. They're going to laugh at you. They might give you a dinner and a love offering. Give me $20. Yes. Listen, don't you do that. No. You must tap, and this is important, you must tap into the professional meeting planners arena. This is where it happens. See, when you tap into the professional speaking market, when you say $5,000, they're going to say, how do we pay? See, when you tap into the professional speaking arena, when you say your fee is $8,000 for 60 minutes, they're going to say, where do I send the contract? And you're going to send them the contract. And in this professional speaking arena, 50%, write that down, 50% deposit is required to hold the date. So if the date is 1 year from now, they have to pay 50% right now, and the other 50% the day of the event. You got to know that. You got to know that. If you're going to be a professional, see, people can tell when you are a professional speaker. See, that's what happens when you're in the professional arena. 50% right now to reserve the date, and the other 50% is due the day of the event. Now, it's a little different when you're working with people and organizations in the educational arena, maybe high schools or colleges and universities. Some of them can't pay or put down a deposit. So you have to get a letter of intent. You have to get a purchase order, something that will say, we are going to pay the day of the event. Woo. See, I got y'all. I got y'all. Listen, I got you. See, if you don't know this and you're talking to a meeting planner, and if you don't know these things along with many other things, man, this is just one thing that's going to tell them that you are a professional. Man, listen to me. I have about 50 other things I need to discuss to show you so that when you're talking to these individuals, they know that you're a professional. They know that they're not going to pay you a love offering. They will say, oh, I see that you're a professional speaker. No problem. What is your fee? But if you go in, well, my fee is whatever you got, and how about $500? They know that you're not a professional. If you're not talking about this, the contract, the agreement, the pre-programmed questionnaire, and those are the things that I go through in my extended workshop for professional speakers. You got to know these things, but it's not hard. Listen to me. Once you got it, you got it. In my book, I say growth. Growth is the ability to do what is uncomfortable until it becomes comfortable. Just grow. Just learn it. Once you got it, you got it. Once you got it, you go to the top. Once you got it, you keep going. You keep rising to the top. That's what you do. Don't worry about how hard it is. It's not hard to learn. You just need a mentor. That's why I'm here for you. See, when we succeed, it's because of what we know. When we fail, it's because of what we don't know. Let me say that again. When we succeed, it's because of what we know. When we fail, it's because of what we don't know. That's why I'm here, to navigate, to help you to navigate through this maze. The most important thing that you can do is learn how to contact the professional meeting planners, who they are, where they are, and what to say. Write that down. Who they are, where they are, and what to say. You got to master that. That's why I want you I want to work with you. I want to work with you. And I have a seminar called 10 Ways to Find High-Paying Speaking Engagements. Not the ones at the church, not the ones that's going to pay you a love offering of $200. I'm talking about speaking engagements that will pay you $4, $5, $6, $7, $8,000 for a 60-minute presentation. Why? Because you are in the professional market. Why? Because you solve a problem. Why? Because you provide the content with the sizzle. That's why. Because you know how to write the contract. You know how to ask for the sale. That's why you're going to get that. This is a whole new world for you. And I say to you, go out and get it. We need you to speak. We need you to provide people with hope, with direction. We need you to educate people, to take them to new levels. These meeting planners are looking for you. And I want to work with you extensively. I'm going to ask you to email me to find out more information about my seminar. Oh, it's hands-on. And with that seminar, you're going to get a manual, a book about marketing, how to market using small investments, little or no money. You're going to get that also. Plus, you're going to get consultation. I'm going to follow up with you live. It's going to be a recording. You can look at it over and over again. We're going to give you information. I'm talking about practical, detailed information on how to find these professional meeting planners. If you got greatness in you, listen to me. You got it, but you got to use it. You got to activate it. It's like that credit card. Listen to me. When they send you that credit card, they have a little note. It must be activated. It must be activated. I'm asking you right now to activate. Come on. You don't have anything to lose. Contact me if you're serious. If you want to find out more about how to find the 10 ways to find high-paying speaking engagements, you don't have anything to lose. Just email me and I'll send you the rest of the information. Email me at Mike Howard Speaks, SPEAKS @gmail.com. Email me and I will make sure I get some additional information to you. See, when you speak, you tell the world who you are. Let's take a look at this. When I'm on a stage, I love it. Listen to me. Look at this. When I'm on the stage, and I'm going to show you how to trademark, how to brand yourself, I branded myself with my background at NASA. When I'm on the stage, listen, learn how your organization can break away from the gravitational pull of average performance with former NASA team member and motivational speaker Mike Howard. I help my audience to develop a flight plan for success. So you got to brand yourself. See, I'm going to work with you to brand yourself so that you can brand yourself so that you can be unique, so they will hire you. Just can't get up saying the same quotes that everybody say. They want to hear your message. They want to hear your story. They want your brand, not somebody else's brand, your brand. I'm going to show you how to break away from the gravitational pull of average thinking. How to move beyond what you're doing. Listen to me. To earn in 60 minutes what some people it takes a month or 2 months to earn. And then later on down the road, we're going to get a little deeper. I'm going to show you how to develop your products, how to write your books. That's later on down the road. If you want to know how to write your books, yes, I have books that I write. See, once you write your books, they make money for you even when you're sleeping. I'm going to give you a simple formula for writing your books. Because listen, ladies and gentlemen, once you write your book, I'm going to show you a simple way to write it. So your book makes money for you even when you're sleeping, even when you're on vacation. Your books are making money for you. Listen to me. When you succeed, it's because of what you know. When you fail, it's because of what you don't know. Get paid in this speaking business. Learn how to monetize your gift. Listen to me. You are a walking ATM machine once you learn how to monetize your gift. Once you learn that, become an ATM machine. Once you learn how to monetize your gifts, many of you, you got a voice. Oh man, you have presence on the stage and you're not using it. Use your gift. Steve Harvey, one of the most successful comedians, he used his gift of telling jokes. But I told somebody last week, we all went to school with people who were funny. Oh, they could joke, they could talk about your mama and all kind of stuff. They didn't use the gift to monetize. He used the gift to monetize. Man, look at what he's done. It's taken him to places that he never would have gone. You got a voice. You got a gift. Let me help you use it. Listen to me. Let me help you use your gift. I can show you the way. If you want to be successful, tap into 3 things. OPK, other people's knowledge. OPE, other people's experiences. OPN, other people's networks. When you do that, you take it to a whole different level. Remember that. Email me, MikeHowardSpeaks@gmail.com. Let's talk. Or either click on the link at the bottom of this YouTube video to get more information. 10 ways to find high-paying speaking engagements. You won't regret it. Always remember as I close, that's my story tonight, that your Mondays are magnificent and your Tuesdays are terrific. Your Wednesdays are wonderful and your Thursdays are thrilling. Your Fridays are fabulous and your Saturdays are superb. And your Sundays are spiritually fulfilling. Thank you. And remember, you have the power to make it happen. The keys to becoming a highly paid professional speaker: develop a message that solves a problem, provide content and sizzle to the audience, learn how to market to professional meeting planners. You do those things along with working with me, and let me show you the way to accelerate your success. We can reach for the stars and we can make it happen. Thank you.